4 years have passed since the Sichuan U-8633 incident. Do you remember journalist Liu Chuanjian? He urgently resolved emergency in 34 minutes, saving 119 lives. On May 14, 2018, Flight 3 U-8633 from Chongqing to Lhasa took off smoothly over Chengdu at 7. The plane suddenly emitted a loud bang without warning. Captain noticed cracks in cockpit windshield. As an experienced pilot, the captain recognized danger and sent emergency distress signal. Chengdu, Sichuan 8633, Sichuan 8633, please listen. I am experiencing some faults and request a change in altitude. Sichuan 8633 descending to 8,000 feet, maintaining 8,004. Returning, no wind. Immediately after he finished speaking, the windshield shattered, causing a pressure difference. Co-pilot Xiao Ou was sucked out, and engines ingested glass fragments, malfunctioning. The crew mistook turbulence and urged passengers to buckle up quickly as the co-pilot dangled perilously outside the cabin. The captain used all his strength to lift the boy, but strong airflow kept him down. The chief flight attendant and second captain rushed to the cockpit, yet their knocking and calling were unsuccessful. The unresponsive cockpit received continual calls from ground for U-8633 as the aircraft soared at 9,800 meters and 840 kilometers per hour. The oxygen supply rapidly decreased, plunging temperatures to -40 degrees and placing crew and passengers in grave danger amid turbulence. The flight attendants realized what was happening and tried to calm everyone, but in those critical seconds, a powerful air current blew open the cockpit door. Strong airflow rushed cabin, instantly knocking flight attendant to ground. Breakfast items and luggage blew chaotically. Oxygen masks fell. Cold, fierce winds left many passengers breathless and convulsing. Amid screams, the entire plane plunged into panic. Flight attendants struggled to stand but remained undaunted, ignoring their safety to assist passengers with oxygen masks as the plane descended 3,000 meters per minute. If this continued, the plane would crash into the snowy mountain in 2 minutes. With the first officer critically injured outside, should they rescue him or control the unstable plane? The captain held his breath. His composure and resilience led to the correct action. Massive reverse inertia violently threw the second captain to the ground, and he struggled to crawl back into the cockpit with passengers and crew help. He reached the cockpit, closed the door, stabilized cabin pressure, but Captain and First Officer Xiao Ou were seriously injured. Faces turned purple and blurred. The second captain quickly donned oxygen masks, sent urgent signals, and prompted ground control to initiate emergency measures. Flights from Chengdu to Lhasa cancelled, runways cleared for U-8633 landing. Level 3 emergency response activated. Firefighters and security stood by on site, dispatching fighter jets to protect flight path. Other aircraft also made continuous calls to Flight U-8633. 486-33 circuits in Chengdu. Xiao Zhuang and Sai Zhuang at 86 Chengshang request assistant to apologize. Thanks to China's speed and unity, Flight U-8633 remained at 7,000 meters but descended to 3,000 meters for oxygen, amid 5,500-meter terrain. To descend, they swiftly crossed the Qinghai Tibet Plateau but encountered a rare storm with fierce winds and thunder that could instantly destroy the plane. It was merely adding frost to frost, leaving no chance to divert, and the ground provided no solution for the captain. It was an extremely difficult test, with unimaginable consequences for slightest mistakes. Thus, the captain chose to turn back. Passengers instantly fell into emotional collapse. Why would I be flying? How can I fly the plane? Cheng Wuzhang reassured everyone, stabilizing emotions, but the captain hallucinated from insufficient oxygen. The co-pilot massaged him to warm up and kept reminding him to stay alert, as this responsibility affected hundreds of families' happiness. The captain's eyes hardened as he circled, spotting the only path through cloud cluster. The co-pilot broadcasted at once. The purser reminded passengers to fasten seatbelts. Captain charged toward lightning-filled clouds enveloping the plane. Like a bird in a storm, the vulnerable plane could be shot down. The captain held his breath, gripped controls, focused forward. The captain bore heavy responsibility, never neglecting it. However, the leaking plane amid overnight clouds was relentlessly pounded by hail. It's unimaginable what passengers felt inside. As the plane neared the cloud cluster, the gap suddenly closed, making it vanish from radar and causing ground anxiety. The supervisor quickly initiated communication with staff. "Thank you, everyone." Unexpectedly, the captain guided the airplane through prolonged darkness into Silver Blanket. Reappearing on radar, everyone's tension eased though danger remained. Suddenly, a mountain range emerged. Captain urgently adjusted and stretched the aircraft. Thanks to their excellent piloting skills, they successfully flew back. At 3,000 meters, captains breathed fresh air. The tower prepared for U-86-33's emergency landing. Following instructions, the captain lowered the gear while the attendant told passengers to brace tightly. Under the captain's control, the plane descended for landing. With reverse thrust failing, the co-pilot pressed brakes to decelerate. But the tires exploded instantly because of the immense friction created during landing. The airplane's excessive speed would make it run off the runway. It continued. Through the combined efforts of 3 captains, Fei Zhong's plane stopped. Everyone cheered, families were overjoyed. Millions cheered the event. China rejoiced at the safe return, the world marveled, yet only the captain showed remorse. "Ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. I am the captain of this flight, Liu Changjian. Today, we were unable to deliver everyone safely to Lhasa on time. On behalf of the entire crew, the flight attendants extend our most sincere apologies to all of you. Thanks again for choosing Flight 3158633. This true 2018 event, how many still don't know, and how many have forgotten? Let's always remember Captain Liu Changjian, a worthy hero.